Thinking about relocating to a warm, welcoming community with small town charm and stunning views? Let's talk about what it's really like to live in Mesquite, Nevada. What makes Mesquite different than other small town areas like St. George or Las Vegas? Mesquite is just a little bit more small town. Las Vegas is obviously a metropolitan area, it has an urban setting, and St. George is fast becoming that. It's got a small town feel too, but it is growing quite a bit. So Mesquite still has that small town charm and welcoming community. Who typically moves here? The average age of people moving here is about 65. So there are more retirees moving here, but there's more families relocating as well. I don't want to give the impression that Mesquite's just a retiree community, because sometimes I think that's misleading, because we cater to families, we cater to older folks, to younger folks. So Mesquite's definitely on the map as a community that welcomes all. And from all over the country, I know that there's a lot of Las Vegas people that, as Las Vegas is growing, people that have lived in Las Vegas and remember when it was a little bit smaller are very interested in Mesquite and being closer to the proximity of St. George and those areas that just have a little bit smaller personal touch. From Las Vegas, as you're traveling on I-15, another key factor of why people like Mesquite and are moving here is the proximity. They love the small town feel, but they love being close to, Vegas if they need to go to Las Vegas to shows or entertainment. They love being close to St. George, and they love being close to the national parks and to places like Lake Powell, even ski resorts. Brian Head's only 118 miles away, so you can catch the snow, you can catch the summer activities on the lake, you can catch all kinds of areas where you can do hiking and visit Bryce Canyon or Zion's. The benefit of living in Mesquite is that you can live in a small town and you can have access to all of those kinds of activities as well. As far as the cost of living in Mesquite goes, it's very affordable living here. I get asked a lot, what are the power rates? Do people here incorporate solar energy into their home? And you can if you want to. I think currently we're at like 9 cents a kilowatt, 9 or 10 cents a kilowatt. Power rates, very reasonable. Another realtor friend of mine said that he has a large pool in his backyard. He emptied his pool and he cleaned it and he filled it back up, and he said that his power bill or his water bill was only like $90 a month. Most of the yards here are on drip systems, so we don't waste water. We're conservative on the water, and the power's low, water's low, groceries are affordable. I can't help the cost of gas. Gas prices are what they are. Overall, everything is very affordable. So if you're on a fixed income and you're considering places like Arizona, St. George, and Mesquite, one thing I can guarantee you is that you'll find that the cost of living is much lower here. Home prices are lower, the no state income tax is a huge draw, cost of power is lower, your water is lower, we live on our own aquifer system. If you're exploring all those different areas, which all of those are great areas, you will find that we are number one when it comes to cost effectiveness, and our pricing houses are lower. How's the healthcare? Mesa View Hospital is here locally, and it offers all of your basic, we have pulmonary doctors, we have emergency care doctors, all of the basic things that you would need. But obviously for more specialty areas, we're just 40 minutes away from St. George, which has a larger selection of medical facilities, and close to Las Vegas as well. If you want more of a shopping experience, we go to Las Vegas or go to St. George. Again, we're a small town, 22,000 people, but for 22,000 people, we have some great dining experiences. There's Gregory's Steakhouse in the Eureka. There's Catherine's in the Casablanca, and they are world class. They are fine dining experiences. If you're up for some great Mexican food, there's Los Lupes off of Mesquite Boulevard, or La Fonda's off of Pioneer Boulevard. Great places, authentic Mexican food, and people come from from all over to eat there, by the way. So we've got some great choices to have a food experience here. So, you know, there's lots to choose from for our little town, but if you want other dining experiences or other shopping experiences, and this isn't enough for you, then like I said, 40 minutes up the road, we're in St. George, and they have a lot to offer. So if Mesquite sounds like your place, I'd love to help you find your perfect home here and get you started on your journey of making great memories. Check out the description below of how to connect with me, and we'll be in touch next time.